Hello everyone, welcome to Week's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're new here, and in case any of you are interested in booking personal tarot readings, all the information can be found on my website, which is linked down below, and you will also find my email down below. In case you want additional videos, do check out Patreon for more content from me. The link is also listed down below. So today we're just going to be tapping into your person's energy to see what's going on, what are they thinking about, what is on their mind. We're going to be tapping into what have been their thoughts about you recently and about your connection most recently. So we have three groups to pick from over here. Group number one is going to be the Seek card. This is the Hermit card in traditional tarot. So this little card is representing here group number one. Then for group number two here we have Open Up. The Open Up card is the Four of Pentacles for group number two here. And then for group number three, we have the card Heal, which is basically the Star card in traditional tarot. So number 17, titled Heal for group number three. The timestamps for each of the decks are already down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video, so you can already scroll down below, hop into your reading, and if you feel like you need a bit more time, now is the perfect time to pause this video, take a few deep breaths, drink a bit of water, reconnect to your heart center, to yourself, feel your feet on the ground, just try to ground yourself, connect to the earth, and feeling held by the earth, you can call in your person's higher self, your own higher self, to help you choose your pile. If you already feel yourself guided to a particular pile, then that is the group for you. If you feel more than one pile popping out to you, then that is all right as well. And if you want to pick for more than one people, that's completely wonderful as well. So follow your intuition as always, and I'll see you all in your chosen groups. Hello, my darling group number one. Welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Seek card or this Hermit card, this is going to be a reading for what are their thoughts of you recently. So from this card overall, what I'm getting is that your person is seeking a certain isolation at this time to try to dive deeper into themselves, to try to ground themselves, feel themselves more, to ground themselves in the physical body as well. There feels like a lot is going on here, and they are seeking a certain resolution or a certain ending of a cycle. We have Embrace here, number 21 in the major arcana, so which means basically the World card. This person wants to return to you, but I feel like first of all they feel like they need to have their own center. They need to find their own center, reconnect to themselves. So this person is currently probably meditating, isolating themselves a little bit, or stepping back from this connection, possibly also detaching themselves a little bit to find peace and stillness within themselves, to find this place of serenity and like the 0 point, that sort of position where they really feel themselves and from which they are truthfully able to step forward, towards a new beginning or towards a new cycle in their life. That's what's going on here with the Seek. They're seeking a certain stability, peacefulness at this time, maybe trying to step away from all the developments that have been going on. It does feel like there has been a lot of not really heavy energy, but just overall like a lot of energy has been impacting your person recently here. So they're trying to just find that sort of resolution and stillness in being hermit-like a little bit, just stepping away, probably even going on a retreat for some of you, just stepping away from society a little bit and from the overflow of information in general. This person might be going on walks in nature and things like that to sort of find that stillness and to reconnect with themselves, especially in nature is what I'm getting here. With Embrace, I feel like they're trying to find a certain resolution to what's been going on between you two. They're trying to find that sort of stillness, that strong position where they really feel like they can stand They're trying to figure out where they want to stand in regards to all of this that's been going on between the two of you. They're very open at this time. So in both of these cards, we have the person sort of opening up their hands, being ready, being very receptive to what is happening around them. With embrace, they're very open to possibilities, but they're not yet ready to engage, is what I'm getting from both of these cards. Very open to possibilities, would probably be open to you messaging them or you stepping up to them at this time, but at the same time feel like this person would just require a couple of days to maybe reach back to you or to respond to you here, because they're in this sort of deep meditative contemplative zone at this time. With embrace, they are trying to sort of tie up loose ends in their own life, things that they feel like they have to resolve. There's a certain call within them to resolve certain things that they have been sort of planning to do. Just gonna hold this rock a bit. I feel like I wanna. So yeah, like try to find that stability and a sense of grounding again, trying to find a sense of gravity, a sense of pull, a sense of stability again inside of them. Again, as said before, tie up loose ends and also any recurring patterns. I feel like this person is aware of them. They're trying to just understand themselves a little bit more, where certain habits come from, or certain recurring things in their life come from, maybe certain addictions as well, or that addictive type of behavior, type of thinking, where that is coming from here. So let's see what else wants to come through here. I'm really vibing with this rock today, which is interesting. So let's see. Wanting to travel towards you is what I'm getting. This person is wanting to reconnect. They have been thinking recently about reconnecting with you, but at this time they don't feel like they're fully ready yet, especially like with this Hermit card. Let's see what else wants to show up for you guys. For group number 1, please, Spirit, what has been on their mind. So we have the 9 of Cups coming through, dreams coming true for them. So overall, they find a lot of stillness, a lot of joy, a lot of fulfillment within your connection. They are feeling held by the universe and at the same time feel this sense of empowerment when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. With this dreams coming true card, it just feels like they have everything they have been wishing for, and it's just about finding that stillness within themselves to act upon what they want or what they're wanting, where they're wanting to go. Overall, the deep sense of fulfillment is present in their heart. That type of feeling like they don't need to really do much anymore. They just sort of need to rest and wait it out for everything to fall in its right place, which is why the Hermit is here as well. It does feel like whatever they're searching for, they're not actively searching for, they're sort of surrendering to things happening for them. Almost like surrendering to the signs, surrendering to the flow of where their life is taking them at this time. This person feels like they're a little bit passive, but passive in that contemplative, sort of meditative state is what I'm getting here. Let's see what else, Spirit, anything else here. Reach out, the 3 of Pentacles is coming through here. So yeah, this person is wanting to reach out, maybe reach out in regards to something to do with work, or just overall wanting to reconnect to you. You have definitely been on their mind recently. If you guys work together or are associated through work or through some type of pursuit, through a hobby, or maybe through your educational stream is what I want to say. Yeah, like this person wants to reach out through that sort of, let's say, portal, quote unquote, to reconnect and to just check in with you to see what's going on. Overall, beautiful energy is coming through here, wanting to just find even more fulfillment here. So let's see what else wants to come through for you. So we're just going to use the After Tarot cards to see what wants to come through here. Anything else that this person wants to address anything else that's been on their mind recently, anything else they've been thinking about. I'm hearing you're so pretty, you're so gorgeous. Yeah, this person is just really trying to, again, find that 0 point. The Fool actually does represent this 0 point, this sort of neutral position where you are standing, where you truly are yourself and from which you can act. They feel quite surrendered in this energy. They feel like the universe is holding them. So even though they know they don't have everything figured out, they are able to sort of enjoy the stillness and enjoy the peacefulness and enjoy the presence and just enjoy this connection overall, just being surrendered to the now and allowing new possibilities to present themselves to them without really pushing for anything to happen. It's an incredibly beautiful energy here with the Fool. So let's see, what about the embrace? What about the embrace energy? What else have they been thinking of here? We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, this person has been wanting to reach out, wanting to communicate with you. With the Page of Swords, what's coming through is that you have really been on their mind and they have been very curious about you recently. But right now, at this time, all of the conversations have been in their own head. So they have sort of been conversing with you, talking with you in their own head, but they haven't actually done any outreach. They do feel like a possible opportunity to connect to you, to talk to you is coming in the future. So you are already there on the horizon. But as of yet, this person is still sort of thinking in their own head what they want to say to you, what they want to communicate, in what way they want to do that, etc. This almost feels like, when you're an introvert, for example, and you're like planning your conversation, for example, planning what you're going to say when it's your time to speak or when you have to sort of make an important call and you're just sort of like planning things in your own head, all the things that you have to say. And that's sort of the vibe that I'm getting here, planning things before, but also being curious about you, being curious about what you've been up to, what you've been doing with this embrace energy. This person wants to reconnect more and overall just connect more with you. Find out more information about you as well. They're curious about you as a person is what I'm getting here with the Page of Swords. We also do have here the energy of the air signs coming through, so Aquarius, Gemini, and also Libra energy coming through. We also do have Virgo with the Seek energy here. So let's see the 9 of Cups, please, Spirit. What is going on over there? What is on this person's mind? So again, with the Hanged Man, being in suspension a little bit, being a bit detached, trying to look at the situation from a different angle, from a different position, sort of being suspended in mid-air is what's going on, but being sort of cool about it. This person is finding a sense of pleasure in being detached. There is something nourishing about that is what they're finding. Maybe they're really connecting to source, to spirit, to that sort of abundant energy of the universe at this time, which is what is actually nourishing them at this time. But overall here I'm getting like this person is in a quite deep meditative zone, very, very open to you, but at the same time, not actively pursuing anything, interested, but, just in this energy of I'll allow it to come to me. Yeah, we have Justice, wanting to do things correctly when it comes to you. So I'll just take this one and put it over here. This person wants to do things rightly when it comes to you. They are trying to be diplomatic in regards to this situation. They're trying to be sort of lawful good is what's coming through here. So sort of a champ. I don't know why those words are coming through. So lawful good, a champ. This person really wants to be very ethical as well when it comes to the two of you. So maybe there is something about this connection, that is not as easy for example, mentor boss situations, maybe you work together, maybe there's something else, maybe there is a third party involved for some of you, or maybe there is a situation that there is a certain blockage present right now, maybe there is long distance that this person is sort of trying to work around and sort of be very balanced about as well with justice. Yeah, trying to balance out their thoughts, trying to balance out their emotions at this time here. I do feel like this person is also trying to quite settle themselves when it comes to, reaching out. Here, they're trying to settle themselves and find again that place of stillness, that 0 point that I was talking about before. Because they're definitely thinking about reaching out and have more of this fulfillment in the physical as well, but they want to be in a good harmonious state overall when they do that. So we have Libra energy here. We have a lot of emotions with the Hanged Man energy. The Hanged Man represents water, so that's very sort of flowy, moving, going with the flow type of energy here. So let's see what else. What about the reach out energy, please, Spirit? Yeah, ready to go for it, right? Ready to reach out, ready to jump on the bandwagon. This person feels like they really have a lot of passion behind them at this time. They're shooting their arrow in your direction very soon. We have the sun on the bottom of the deck, which is just this super beautiful, fulfilling energy over here as well. So very, very lovely. I'm just blocking out any nudity because I really don't want to deal with YouTube's things at this time, and also I don't want to edit this video too much. But yeah, there's a lot of joy, a lot of positivity when it comes to you right now. That's the overall message, the overall energy that I am getting here. So let us see what else wants to come through here. This video is going to be a bit shorter. We're just going to see what guidance wants to come through for you at this time. But yeah, I'm getting like this is overall where your person's at, trying to seal and tie up the loose ends of some things that had nothing to do with your connection is what I'm getting here. Trying to balance themselves out, which is possibly why they're detaching a little bit here and sort of trying to find that stillness, that 0 point within themselves. They're curious and want to see where this connection is going, but at the same time don't want to push it, don't want to sort of take aggressive action. They're sort of curious and laid back and want to see what life presents them with, but at the same time they do want to take certain actions towards you here. So this person might reach out, but in a sort of gentle, diplomatic way here with justice coming through in sort of a moderate way, in a very balanced way. So they might sort of reach out, ask you something, for example, strike up a conversation and see where that is going here. That's overall the plan here. They feel very positive, uplifted, optimistic, very good overall here, very good energy. So let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. So we're using the Shamanic Healing Oracle here to see what wants to come through here. Spirit, for group number 1, what's the guidance? So we have a struggle coming through here. Interesting. So Spirit really wants to, Spirit wants to tell you that you are going upstream in the river when you actually could be going downstream. So there is no need to struggle so much. Spirit wants to tell you that you are already doing enough, that you're already almost like doing too much. And actually any action that you are taking is not in your benefit at this time. I'm not sure if you can really see the card. It is quite dark. So overall struggle is a part of this life also, so much so that you probably know people who seem to constantly attract one struggle after another in their lives, and that is actually their comfort zone. So while struggle is a natural part of life, it is natural only so far as it lends itself to learning lessons and overcoming personal challenges here also. So beneath every single struggle, there is a gift of awareness, a gift of enlightenment, something new to teach you about life or about yourself. And dissatisfaction is actually, this lesson is where the universe is wanting to guide you. So use this knowledge as the light at the end of the dark tunnel. Try to contemplate, what lesson are you teaching yourself, quite literally, through this connection or through the struggle that you're possibly facing in this connection. It can also be like a lesson in peace, in patience, in harmony, or in moderation, in whatever you feel the intuition brings up as the answer for you. Alternatively, also, after a brief setback, this situation will start to right itself, is what's coming through. So even if you're experiencing delay, setback, possibly this person not being in contact with you very much, Spirit is saying that things are going to put themselves in the right motion, but also Spirit wants you to stop struggling. If you have been resisting a lot, if you have been feeling like you are paddling up against a river that is going like very fast and you're just swimming in the opposite direction, try to let go and allow the river to take you in the direction where it wants to go, where it wants to take you. Because with the struggle here, you're basically swimming against the current of your own life, of your own flow in life at this time. So it would do you a lot of good to just stop struggling, let go, rest, just chill out, allow yourself that really strong rest and rejuvenation at this time. If you're watching this throughout the weekend, do take this time off and possibly go off grid, reconnect with yourself, go in nature, just spend some time in nature overall, and just be in stillness and try to find that flow in life again, where you're not constantly working against something, where you're just trying to sort of go with the flow and go with the flow of events, and you'll get to your destination much faster in doing that as well. That's sort of the paradox of all of this as well. We feel like we have to control things, but actually if we let go, the universe is going to take us to a much better place and going to take us to our desires much quicker than we could ever anticipate. So this is where I'm going to leave you today, group number 1. Thank you so much for connecting. Hope this gives you clarity and guidance on your path, my loves. If you want more videos, check out Patreon. If you want a personal tarot reading or anything else from my services, check out my website. The link is down below. My email is also down below. Thank you so much for connecting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with someone that you love, and I'll see you all in the next video. Namaste. Bye. Hello, group number 2. If you have picked this beautiful open up card, this is going to be a reading for what are or have been your person's thoughts of you recently. So what this is telling me is that this person has been sort of restricting themselves. We have the 4 of Pentacles here. So they have sort of been holding a lot of things very close to their chest. They have been very secretive possibly, or they haven't just really shared much about themselves or about their life with you. They have been sort of very private is what I'm getting, and they're beginning to open themselves up at this time. So you might experience in the future much more sharing from this person. They might reveal certain things about them, certain little things again. So it doesn't feel like this person is really going to open themselves up like a book and be like, here, read me. They're going to give you like small little sentences out of their book, but still you're going to get a lot of new information about them. This person is going to start to really sort of show themselves to you. So we have the 4 of Pentacles here. We also do have the 8 of Cups coming through as your primary 2 cards. We have here helpless and hopeless. There's this energy here that this person sort of has been running on fumes. They don't feel satisfied within their place right now in the world, or within their life right now, in the phase of their life right now. They feel like they don't really have a lot of water present. So I'm just especially tapping into this dry land here. It feels like their life is very dry, very stable, possibly monotonous, and they're really feeling sort of depleted by that energy. they have been sort of quite hopeless about their life. They haven't been very, let's say, happy about their life in general recently, is what this is telling me. But they see like something is on the horizon, something new is coming into their life, and they feel like they are quite satisfied or happy about it. They feel a little bit constricted right now when it comes to this connection. They're thinking about obstacles, possibly feeling a little bit powerless, but also wanting to take action. This card is actually like coming through as a wake-up call to adjust, to let you know that your person is sort of trying to adjust their thinking about you, about your situation, and about your relationship. So they're thinking about, yeah, there have been obstacles, but also they don't feel like they're completely powerless to improve their situation at this time. They have possibly withdrawn from you before, again, sort of running into certain blocks, trying to control things, and that is what they're trying to overall release at this time or work through at this time. This person might just overall come through and tell you these things, as well as what I'm tapping into here. There's a strong need to control their situations, but to also feel like they can take power. So there's a need to control, but also this person wants to take action to resolve certain situations. So let's see what else we get here for you guys. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck here to see what else we can gather here about your person. What have been their thoughts recently? I'm getting like you are very, very far away here. Like you are there on the horizon somewhere where the sun sets, Just feels to me like this person feels like you're out of reach to them with the Eight of Cups. It to me feels like, like that energy from Game of Thrones where the Daenerys is told that Khal Drogo is going to come back when the sun sets in the east and comes up in the west, or something like that. I hope I got it right. It's that type of energy, yeah, like it's not probable, it's not possible, that type of energy. But at the same time, there's a feeling like I can do this, I can shift this, I can change this type of energy. So even though they do feel helpless on one side, they don't feel helpless on another, because they're finding some power in the ability to take action and transform their events through that. So let's see what else is coming through here. Group number 2, please, Spirit. What is their person thinking about? What they have been thinking about recently? So we have here balance coming through, number 14. So this is basically temperance. This person is trying to find harmony within, trying to find a sense of balance within. They're trying to find you within themselves as well. Trying to be very moderate, trying to be very careful, trying to do things slowly, trying to not take too much pressure upon themselves or too effortful in action. Let's see, joy and stability. Interesting. I want to clarify these cards. This person feels a little bit here, a little bit there. So a little bit hopeless, a little bit joyful and stable, a little bit, helpless, a little bit balanced. So it's interesting. It's an interesting energy. Like they feel like they can have you, like they can have this celebration with you. They can have this stability with you. But what's going on here is that you're not there yet. And your person wants to work towards that. With balance, they're trying to be in this sort of balanced, stable point at this time. They definitely see themselves in you. There is this deep recognition of you, like you are a mirror to them almost. There's also this energy of acknowledgement, of really acknowledging you and the importance of your presence in their life here. This person is focusing on harmony and healing, and wanting to ensure that you both play an equal role and that no one dominates within your relationship. So they want this sort of balance between the two of you. They also want to balance out their life, especially if this is more of a romantic situation between the two of you. This person is currently wanting to balance out certain aspects of their own life that will then allow them to open up the ways to actually go towards you here, to go towards this joy and stability, possibly sort of like move mountains is what this feels like to me. So this is Temperance card, the energy of Sagittarius here. Spirit is also saying that a certain agreement will need to be struck between the two of you in order for a relationship to be harmonious in the future. Like, you guys should embrace your differences and bring balance and healing to this relationship overall, is what Spirit is saying here. So let's see, where do I have the deck? Let's go forward with the After Tarot just to see what more clarity can we bring into this situation. So what have they been thinking about recently? Trying to find a balance, trying to find, like, quote-unquote compromise, but where you're not sacrificing parts of yourself, but you're really sort of creating a win-win scenario for both of you. So let's see here. The Star is coming through. So with the Star card, what is overall showing up here? I'm just going to, I guess, censor it like that. With the Star, what's coming through is a certain balance, wanting to be hopeful, trying to be very hopeful within the situation at this time. We have Aquarius energy coming through here, focusing on the solutions that are maybe not, very traditional, but trying to really be solution oriented when it comes to this connection, because I'm getting like there is love between the two of you, but there's some type of obstacle here. This person is really trying to find a beautiful balance between the two of you at this time. We also have Justice here. So again, balance, security, moderation. If there is something legal issue that needs to be taken care of, they're taking care of that as well, or trying to learn more about it so that they can take care of it. I know some of you are dealing with a long distance relationship, so it might be trying to deal with visas or things like that to come together, or try to learn more about the system overall to be able to sort of travel to a certain spot and stay together for a prolonged period of time here. So that energy, we have Hierophant showing up and being like, okay, I'm going back in there. So there's loyalty that your person has for you. They want something more. They want something more stable with you here. They possibly want to create a life with you. We have the Fool. So this person is also ready for new beginnings, ready for new opportunities to take place here between the two of you. They're very much in the place of the now. They're not worried too much. Even though they are sometimes feeling hopeless about the situation, they're trying to find themselves in the now and trust the process, trust the unfolding of events, and trust that everything is falling in its place, even though it sometimes doesn't feel like it. They're really trying to trust and create that sense of security for themselves. You also have all three major arcanas here. So this situation currently between the two of you is quite heavy, or is quite powerful energetically, is what I'm tapping into here. There's a lot of energy getting shifted about, and a lot of shifts are going to be coming for you in the near future is what I'm getting here. There's a lot of movement, especially personal movement, like internal movement. Let's see, Spirit, what else here? So we have Libra energy here as well, right now, Sagittarius, Libra, and Aries, Aquarius, energy coming through here. We have the Two of Swords reverse coming through. What I'm hearing here is unable to make a decision. So this person is sort of dilly-dallying a little bit is what's coming through. What a cool word to say. They're just not sure which direction to go. I feel like they're playing out different scenarios in their own head, trying to really decide what feels better for them, but up until this point they have not yet decided fully where exactly they want to land with you, or also where exactly they want to possibly position themselves in regards to you when it comes to your situation. This person is still a little bit undecided. I don't feel like they have a real problem with that here. They're sort of still in this energy, still waiting, seeing how things unfold, seeing what feels better for them. They're not trying to put too much pressure on themselves either with the Two of Swords, but trying to sort of gain more information. Trying to possibly connect to different people and see different perspectives as well that are going to allow them to make the right choice to open up and really sort of show you where they have been standing or where they stand on a particular issue when it comes to you. So let's see what else here Spirit wants to come through, especially with the joy and stability here. So we have the Hierophant coming through as well. So with the Hierophant energy, this person is loyal. They're attempting to be grounded, very knowledgeable about your situations as well. They feel like they're doing some studying, like information gathering at this time. With the Two of Swords, definitely I'm feeling like that is possibly creating a certain just a certain feeling of like information overload for your person. Yeah, like they've been reading a lot about things connected to this connection. If you feel like you're soulmates, this person has been reading about soulmates. If you are in a long distance relationship, this person has been reading about how to travel towards you or certain like legal requirements to come towards you. You know, things like that are showing up here. Like they're doing some research to gain more information, to gain an awareness of the situation and to have like this sort of, I don't want to say detached perspective, but like a higher viewpoint of all the things that are going into it, and that is actually the action that they have been taking here when it comes to you. Very cool. So yeah, Taurus energy, strong, like very steady, very stable energy. This person might be slow with Taurus energy here. I'm getting like slow movement as well coming from them, which might be a bit frustrating for some of you as well. But this is how this person is vibing currently. They might be a bit of a slow mover, a bit careful. A bit in that stillness, in the now zone. With the Fool, there's definitely this energy of the now. Your person is really in the present moment and not wanting it to be any different. They know that you are going to connect eventually. We do have the Lover's card here on the bottom of the deck, so very beautiful, sort of offering her the apple here and the Spirit looking over the two of you. So it's a very beautiful energy, very beautiful card. There are still some things that are to be revealed here with the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck as well, but overall what I'm getting here is that this is coming together. So you are going to be brought together. This person is sort of feeling that already with the Fool, like things are going to work out. We don't have to worry too much. We just need to trust the process and sort of do what we can do to become more aware of the whole process in general, whatever this process entails for you guys. So let's see now what is the guidance for you, group number 2 here. So this person is waiting for developments, but also becoming knowledgeable, trying to be balanced overall, trying to not succumb to hopeless situations, but try to find meaning in that, and trying to be more open with you, try to tell you more things. They're optimistic overall about the flow of events. They're trusting in the stars, you know, with the star card here. It just feels like that, like they're trusting in their blessing, the flow of events, in the faith. And overall, they do feel like there is a stability on the horizon between the two of you, even if right now there's a certain standstill and there's a certain slow moving energy that you're in. It feels like it's just a phase in this situation's unfolding towards where it wants to be or where this person wants it to go. So Spirit, let's see what's the guidance here for group number 2. So we have too many, but just take one here. Spirit, please, what's the guidance for group number 2 in regards to this person, in regards to this situation? Please, what is the guidance here for them? Okay. So we have honoring your energy. That is very beautiful. Honoring your psychic development, honoring your energy, being kind to yourself, honoring yourself where you want to be, where you need to be. So this card basically talks about being aware of your own cycles and your own patterns in life. So we all have those days when we are sort of disinclined to do anything, or we feel like our energy is a little bit diminished, or we feel like very optimistic, or we feel a little bit more pessimistic about the situations that are present in our lives. So we can try all sorts of mental tricks to talk ourselves into doing what we should be doing, but this doesn't ever really work. You know, we end up feeling guilty for not getting anything done, which causes us to try harder next time or in the next day, and that just makes us feel even worse about what we have been up to and what have we been doing, which can lead up to different sort of vicious cycles that we put ourselves into. So with this card coming through, try to understand that your body has rhythms, your mind has rhythms, the destiny itself has certain rhythms, the universe itself, the planets, everything around us, the Mother Earth, it all has rhythms, all right? So yeah, flowers, trees, plants, and the elements as well. The tides and the flow, the sun and the moon rise and set, animals hibernate, the flowers grow, bloom, and go dormant. So you need to listen to the inherent cycles within yourself at this time and honor those cycles within yourself. So that means rest when you need to, work when you need to, and when you really feel like you can as well, you know, not just when you need to do something or get that to-do list done. It can wait if you need to rest. Do not try to outthink the natural rhythms. Go easy on yourself and reserve judgment for yourself. Remember, you are your own harshest critic. Try to focus on being more self-loving towards yourself at this time, and really try to surrender to your own rhythms, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. You know, sometimes you really feel like there's a certain drive to get things done, to tick all of those things off your to-do list. But it's really necessary to take care of yourself at this time, my love. So this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for tapping in, for sharing your energy with me. It's been an absolute pleasure connecting with you, my loves. If you want more videos, do check out Patreon. If you want to book a personal tarot reading or connect to other services that I offer, check out my website. The link is down below. All the links are down below, except for the tarot decks. I have yet to sort of just update all those things. But yeah, all the links are down below for the things that I offer, and you can ask me questions. My email is also listed down below. So do contact me if you feel like you want to say something or connect. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and also share this video with someone that you love. Say something down below in the comments if you want to, and I'll see you all in the next video. Sending you so much love and light. Namaste, and see you all very, very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you have picked this Heal card, this is the star card in the Psychic Tarot for the heart. This is going to be your reading today. So let's see, what do we have here? So your person is attempting to heal the connection, heal themselves, but also just to break out of their own chains, so the chains that they have willingly or unwillingly or just unconsciously put upon themselves throughout the connection or throughout their life up until this point. They are becoming more aware of how they have been holding themselves back, how they have been possibly even restricting themselves within this connection, and how they have been restricting themselves in terms of action towards you here. They want to come through more towards the heart, more inspired, more truthful, more open towards you. There's this great deal of light that is coming through them, so definitely feels like they are becoming aware of certain things about themselves, possibly about this connection at this time, certain patterns, certain habits that have been influencing this connection. We have Aquarius energy coming through here with heal. The Aquarius energy is, that sort of energy that is a little bit different. We're not fitting in the system. We're going to be doing stuff our own way, doing stuff differently, really sort of that strong authenticity within oneself, which feels like what this person is currently walking into or moving into, and they want to share more of themselves with you here. I don't know why I'm just feeling like sort of Jedi energy from this person, maybe because of the outfit. They feel like they are just this emotional Jedi at this time. Maybe they're working through certain emotional issues as well. We have strengthening bonds here, the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card. So this person wants to strengthen the bond between the two of you, the bond of your connection. The Ace of Pentacles does talk about new beginnings, so this person might be reaching out or coming towards you, or certain developments are on the horizon between the two of you in the physical world at this time. Definitely, it feels like you're going towards something more positive, more uplifting, especially if things have been quite stagnant recently. The chains are getting broken at this time, is what Spirit is saying, and you are moving towards more steady, more gentle waters here. So let's see what else Spirit wants to share for you guys. Spirit, please, for group number 3 here, what else is on their person's mind? What have they been thinking about recently? So change your focus. We have here the 5 of Cups coming through. So yeah, changing their focus from loss towards acceptance, or from grief, or from negativity towards the positive dimension. Definitely feels like this person has become aware of certain things, like how they have been their own obstacle here, certain chains that they decided that they should work with or sort of abide by, but now they're like, hell no, I'm not doing that anymore. It just feels like their authenticity is really coming online here, and they're really living life according to themselves. They have decided to live life more according to their own truth than what the outside world tells them, or what certain norms or rules tell them is right, quote unquote. So they've really sort of stepped it up in that dimension, and they're coming towards an acceptance of all of this, the acceptance of sort of the negative and the positive, that this authentic inspiration that they are involved in currently is opening up for them. So let's see what else. One more card, please, Spirit. We have just breathe here energy. We have the 4 of Swords coming through here. So yeah, sort of taking a rest, trying to rejuvenate themselves a little bit, trying to rest. This person feels like they have been working through a lot, or they have just been putting in a ton of effort, possibly into these chains or into these bounds, possibly into their own sense of having to control things, or have like an overview of things, maybe micromanaging things within themselves or around them as well. They're like, hell, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to take a rest. I'm just going to take it chill, take it easy with myself at this time. With just breathe, they're like trying to reconnect with their serenity, with their stability, with their more gentle parts of their ego or their psyche. Basically, they are resting. If they have been overworking themselves, if they have been burnt out or stressed recently, they are changing their focus from all the things that they should be doing, all the shoulds, all the things that are basically bringing them unpleasant outcomes, and they're trying to shift their focus towards the more pleasant outcomes, towards what really fills them up in life. And the same goes for your connection. This person is really trying to focus on becoming more true to themselves, speaking more truthfully, coming towards you from the heart, and being more, more honest with themselves in terms of what their emotions are, and also in terms of communicating those emotions externally. With change your focus, there's definitely this sort of acceptance here that I'm picking up, but also a deep understanding that they need to rest and take care of themselves at this time. So yeah, this person is maybe a bit no contact right now, or just taking some time off for themselves, reconnecting with themselves at this time. There's a certain nostalgic energy with just breathe coming through, which feels to me like they're tapping into the past, like thinking about the past, understanding the past, understanding also where they went wrong here, which change your focus. They're really feeling into where they might have messed up certain things when it comes to the two of you, which is also here present with this healing energy. So yeah, wanting to change the way that they have done things up until now, but really trying to understand where they have gone wrong in the past. So let's see what else wants to show up. We're going to use the After Tarot deck for you guys. So let's see, Spirit, what wants to come through here for group number 3 here. So what do we have? What wants to come through for group number 3, please? What have they been thinking about recently? About okay, I've been thinking the world of you. We have the Queen of Cups coming through. This person's really been thinking about how beautiful, how kind, how nourishing you are, how all in all you are, how great you are. They have put you on a pedestal, and they feel like this pedestal is worth it, like you really belong on a pedestal. They love your gentleness, your feminine energy, that sort of flow, your kindness, as I said that before, but nourishment as well that you offer, your compassion that you offer them, the way that you deal with your own emotions and the emotions of others, your empathy. You're very empathetic, you're very understanding. You really like to look at things from all different perspectives, and you have like this beautiful balance within yourself, especially a very beautiful emotional balance that your person values greatly. You have this certain dreaminess about you as well. You are an inspiration to them, is what's coming through here, because I'm hearing you really are an inspiration to me. The Queen of Cups energy is the energy of water, so Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy coming through here, as well as like Aquarius, as said before, with the Star card with heal. So let's see what else. There's this energy of you helping them feel more whole, more wholesome, more fulfilled. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like there's just this stillness to you, like you're a cup of chamomile tea for this person. You soothe them in a specific way, and they're internally grateful for you for that, to you for that. So let's see, Spirit, what else for group number 3 here? Where have their thoughts been recently for group number 3? Okay, so we have here the 9 of Pentacles coming through. So sense of fulfillment, wanting to connect to you more with their own hands. We have the glove here. So the glove has been taken off, and this person wants to have a more authentic connection with you, a more, I don't want to say physical, not necessarily physical connection, but they want to have a more pristine, more rough, more sort of wild, truthful connection to you here. They want to really feel out this connection. They feel a sense of fulfillment with you. They feel like what has grown on the garden of your connection has been fruitful, has been beautiful. I feel like definitely they're looking back, they're being quite nostalgic here, and they're seeing how far you have come in your bond, and also how far or how much you have already strengthened your bond from where you have started. Even though it might be taking slow, it might be a slow movement here, because we do have this little slug down in the card. But yeah, this person is taking off the gloves, they're taking off the mask, they're taking off that sense of privacy or that sense of secrecy that they've had before. They want to be more honest, more truthful, more present. And they're recognizing how far you've come, even though it feels like, you know, you're moving very slowly. When you look back, it feels like there's been a lot accomplished within this connection. This is what this person is currently thinking of. So let's see what else here. We have the devil, all right. So the devil energy, quite a heavy energy over here. We have people making love on the bottom. So I do have to go for, oh yeah, we have one here. So I'm just going to get one out. We have Pisces energy. Okay, beautiful. Pisces energy happening over here, right? So yeah, this person does feel like they have a lot of thoughts about you, also physical sexual thoughts towards you at this time. They're trying to really control these urges within themselves at this time as well. Sometimes succeeding, sometimes not succeeding. I feel like sometimes they're really wanting to think of you in a different way, or trying to really change their focus away from this. So again, trying to control themselves, that sort of energy. But at the same time, they're trying to accept these things about themselves at this time, like trying to accept that they're always going to be attracted to you physically and emotionally as well. Like they're really coming to terms with this energy and trying to sort of flow with it, especially with Pisces, you know, on top of this card. It just feels like there's this flow, there's this fluidity, there's this acceptance and allowing that is happening for this connection to flow through them. They feel like they don't necessarily need to do anything about it. They just need to allow it to sort of work itself through their own system and see where they land when they sort of work through it, in whatever way they sort of feel like they have to work through it. Here, yeah, with the devil, there's just this sort of strong, heavy, energetic influence, a pressure almost that is put upon them to work things out, especially when it comes to this physical attraction to you. This person feels very attracted to you, definitely. You feel seductive, magnetic, to the point that they sometimes do feel like they're possibly losing their mind a little bit. Yeah, and trying to just change their focus away from you. Just breathe, you know, work through this, breathe through this, you know, that type of energy. It does feel like it's quite heavy for them. We have Capricorn energy here as well coming through. So we have here the sun, which again needs to be censored, so I don't know why I picked this deck. So yeah, we have the sun here. So we have Aquarius and Aries energy censoring the sun for us. Let's just move it slowly here. Leo energy coming through with the sun. This person finds you fun to be around. They think like you're a riot, you're wonderful, you are great to get along with. You're a very different person, very interesting person as well. With Aries and Aquarius, there is this sort of bossiness to you, like very interesting energy to you, a go-getter energy to you, but also you are someone with Aquarius who is different, who stands out of the crowd, and they are very attracted to that. They find you very fun, loving. They love to be around you. They find you very positive. They find this connection to be positive because of you. What else? Optimism here. That childlike, pure energy is definitely seeping through the sun, being present with this warmth, with this love. This person finds you to be a very warm and loving person, a warm and loving presence within their life overall. So let's see what else wants to show up for us. We have the King of Wands coming through. Yes, definitely strong sense of passion. This person has a lot of passion for you. Again, that attraction to you is present as well. With the Hierophant, we have this want to take things slowly, to take things responsibly. There is this sort of, yeah, just a wish to have things done by the book, almost like properly in a traditional way, in a traditional setting. This person does feel like they respect tradition, which is possibly why, they are in this pickle between, this need to control, but at the same time this want to just be a rebel. With the devil, it's like that sort of tug, push and pull type of energy that's showing up here. They find themselves to be passionate very strongly towards you, but at the same time really being able to hold this energy within themselves and act responsibly towards you as well. So let's just see what comes to you as guidance today, my beautiful group number 3 here. Right, so what do we have here? We have truth. Okay, beautiful. This is quite powerful, beautiful energy. So Spirit wants you to be more truthful, to speak your own truth whenever you feel like the situation calls you to do this. By speaking your truth, you actually shift the situation, especially if you haven't been speaking your truth recently, or if you have been removing yourself from your truth. You have to really search for the truth of the situation within yourself, how you feel, where you stand, regardless of the emotions it brings up for you. Also, to tap into, are you or someone connected to you unconsciously suppressing the truth in any way, in any dimension? Hiding the truth can only intensify the lesson later on. So remember that. The shadows hide nothing from the eagle's vision. So, it is the energy that sees all and is present with all. Right, so be mindful of what is coming up for you at this time. What is your truth here, and speak it. It is going to strengthen the bond and heal it in the end. If you are worrying about something, it's only going to lead towards the best. So that is your guidance. Be truthful, be honest, speak your truth if you feel like you have to. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, and also Taurus energy here, Leo, Capricorn, and the water energies as said before. Aquarius over here. Thank you so much for connecting, my loves. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, all the information is on my website. If you want more videos, check out Patreon. And thank you so much for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with someone that you love, and I'll see you all in the next one. Sending you so much love and light. See you all very, very soon. Namaste. Bye.